for your prize, number 1, Brian Herbert.
And Brian Herbert loses the face-off. Big fight here for it, as it looks like Hofstra. No, Hofstra does not come away with it. Big fight for this still, as no one can come down. Michael Altman looked like he had it for a second, but it comes to UMass behind the net.
That ball looked like a skipping puck that just wouldn't sit down on a fresh sheet of ice. I mean, that was 15 or 16 seconds before UMass finally controlled the opening draw.
Over to Jeff Trainer. Jeff Trainer coming down the left side, looking for someone to pass. Jeff Trainer passes it over to the top. Big save by Bobby Casey right there from the left side.
Fantastic job there. Casey was squared, ready the whole way. It seemed like Dylan Arant had an idea. He got what he wanted. It's just Casey was ready for it.
Big goal there for UMass, for Spencer. First goal of the game. Number 22 is now going to hold it. Dishes off to number 23.
The substitutions are getting a little far in front of you, aren't they?
Yes, they are, Jack. Another shot, another goal for against Hofstra. Bobby Casey got it cut top in this one. First game so far this season, as he is coming back from a leg injury last year. Back up to McIntosh, top over the Hofstra logo on the left side of the field. McIntosh still holding it. Moving to the center, able to pass by, rips the shot. Great save by Knott.
Interesting decision there. Low shot. We saw in the pregame UMass a lot of their shooters going up high on the goaltenders, and the goalies were not stopping it. So it's an interesting decision there to see Hofstra try to shoot low. Maybe that'll have to change later in the game.
Again, big shot there by McIntosh to get himself into this game. Find the net. Over to Sykes. Justin Sykes scores! Again, right there, Jack, as you were saying, top right corner. Back behind the net. There. Again, very big physical play there by Hofstra. Not able to get to the front of that easily, as that pass is going to miss long. And there's a violation picked up by Michael Altman.
Hofstra is very fortunate there. UMass had a set play the entire time, very nearly executed on it. Once again, only 5 feet away from Casey. Hofstra catches a breather and now needs to get an attack on the other way.
Right now we're looking at a Hofstra team that needs to shape up on defense. They've looked okay in spurts in this early game.
I'll tell you what, this is interesting too. You want to talk about the attack? We talked about it. No Kincannon today. So how are they going to play the X behind the net? So far, it's been Forte, their guy.
Riley Forte to Justin Sykes. Justin Sykes' second goal of the game, as Hofstra probably have tied this thing quickly. Logo for UMass. Back behind the net again to Kevin Tobin. The Tobin brothers have been really involved in this game so far. Over to Charlie O'Brien. Charlie O'Brien back to Tobin. Up top again, as you've seen, UMass loves to play the box with 2 passes down at X and up on top of the box. Number 17, Grant Breo has the ball right now.
Careful for Breo. Breo's got a wicked wrist shot. We saw it early.
Again, back behind the net to Spencer Devin. Or Devin Spencer, my bad. And goal there for UMass is number 42, Clayton Proctor. Gets the pass from Tobin. Tough there for Hofstra, as they've done so well keeping the ball out from in front. With a goal in this game, he's going to go one-on-one. Not able to find anything as he stands on the near side of the Hofstra attack, going into X. Philpott up top to one of the Tobins. Over to number 26, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with the top. Over to 16, Gabriel Procyk. Big save by Bobby Casey. Yet again, he's coming up big in this game after missing most of the start of the season. Over to number 25, Dylan Arant. Arant coming in, not much there. So he's going to pass to number 23, Billy Philpott. Again, Arant and Philpott have been big at the top of the box here for the UMass. Big shot there for Dylan Arant as he scores, beats Bobby Casey, and it looks like Bobby Casey did not expect that shot to come in where it was. As number 3, Dylan Spencer.
Hockman hasn't showed up on the score sheet yet so far for UMass, but he's been all over the place, especially with these ground balls. He has been quick. He's leading the team so far, tied with Procyk, 2 ground balls apiece for Hockman and Procyk. It is a big reason that UMass is holding even a 2-goal lead right now.
Yeah, for for Hofstra, they need to get themselves on the score sheet when it comes to these ground balls and face-offs, as UMass is getting back-to-back possessions. Right now is number 6, Kevin Tobin, has the ball. Back behind the net, over to number 23, Billy Philpott. Philpott, good shot. 5-hole on Bobby Casey, as Philpott has his second goal of the game today, as Hofstra has not had to come away with it, as Michael Altman's going to take it up the field. Over number 66, Justin Lynskey. Lynskey looking for players to pass to, finds Ryan Tierney standing at the CAA logo on the near side. Up to Ryan Tierney still has it with the CAA logo, waiting for players to come back out. Over to number 30, James Philbin, as he's going to go over, find Dylan McIntosh. Over to number 5, Bryce Tomley, again, played well in that Fairfield game last game, and now he's getting more and more reps. Back by the net to Lynskey. Lynskey looking, fires a shot. Justin Lynskey with the big goal for the Hofstra Pride as they stop this UMass run and make it a 5-3 game.
A little bit of a run there. We won 3-4 face-offs in a row. Herber's kind of started to stop the bleeding a little bit. He's won a few, and now Hofstra's got another chance to generate some offense. Get it within 1 here.
Up top again to number 30, Philbin. Philbin's going to take it to the Hofstra Pride logo. Right now, looking for someone to find. So he's going to take it to X and wait with it. Immediately getting pressured, though, by a UMass defender. Over to Lynskey. Lynskey, last goal scorer. Number 9, Bryce Tomley, from a beautiful feed by Lynskey. Brian Tomley has been one of the hottest players.
Got to be getting the ball more. I haven't seen a lot of him even touching it, really.
Mike Tobin takes it on the far side back to X. As Hofstra's going to play themselves again. Number 3, Devin Spencer. Back again. Hofstra's been playing very tight on defense no matter where it's been. Up to number 23, Billy Philpott. Again, goal scorer in this game. Big play by Michael Altman there to take it away for Philpott. However, is not able to pick up the ground ball. Back with UMass, number 16, Gabriel Procyk. Big shot, and it's a goal for UMass, as they are now going to stop the bleeding as they take a 6.
Anybody get inside. Tobin slipped in right behind everybody. Thankfully, Casey was there and ready for it. Squared up to the shot, but Hofstra cannot let that happen too many times.
And quick passes by UMass so far as it goes to number 25, Dalen Arendt. Dalen Arendt so far in this game has been the X factor for the University of Massachusetts Minutemen. Big cross crease pass over to Arendt. Arendt misses low. It seems like Bobby Casey got a kick away with that one as that thing was rocketed toward the bottom right corner.
Arendt is shooting from pretty much anywhere right now. He took that shot from about even with where Bobby Casey was, and I mean that's a very low chance score, or excuse me, a low chance to score, but.
And there it is, number 15, Jack Fiorini, with the goal for the University of Massachusetts, as they will go knock down a pass. UMass is going to have to regroup as Proctor again has it. UMass playing slow again as the man-up opportunity is going to end for Hofstra, and they are back to even strength. Again, we are looking at UMass, who's playing slow and methodical with it, and they've done that all game as we have 35 seconds left on the shot clock. Again to Townley. Back to number 6, Kevin Tobin. The Tobin brothers have been all over this game. Big shot there by Kevin Tobin as he found his way out in front of the net and was able to go top right there on Matthew Hill. Matthew Hill to Mike Tobin. Again, the Tobin brothers have been all over this game as he goes to number 23, Billy Philpott. Back to Tobin, kind of gliding himself over the H of the Hofstra logo at center field. No one near him for Hofstra as Tobin's going to make his way into the box really easily. Back up top to Philpott. Down low. Again to number 25. Ooh, big pass there from behind the net up to number 16. Jake
saved by no, but again, now Hofstra's got the chance to do anything they want on offense.
Back to Ryan Tierney, over to Forte, skip pass. Back to Tierney. Tierney, fake shot, makes his way to the front. Again, another shot by Tierney. Jack, it's almost as if they're listening to us during halftime. They've got Ryan Tierney making every single shot so far.
And that's not a bad thing right now. I like the way the offense is feeling, because that means UMass is on their heels right now. And don't forget, UMass now just gets their best defender back in Eisenstadt. Continue to just put shots on net. Tierney, Lynskey, Sykes, it doesn't matter who.
Right now, Tierney behind the net, making his way to the front. Over to number 6, Lynskey. 30, scores! Goal for James Philbin as Hofstra is able to capitalize not on the man-up opportunity, but over to Philbin. Philbin dishes over to Tierney at the CAA logo. Ooh, Tierney tried to slip a pass to Philbin, and he was not successful on it as Hofstra's going to turn the ball over. But again, Lynskey immediately on the UMass defender as Hofstra is now able to make sure that UMass is not able to get any free zone clears. And they have the ball back with Tierney behind the net. Tierney again. Hofstra has looked like a team on a mission to start out this second half as Ryan Tierney is getting harassed behind the net. Over to Forte. Forte back behind the net to Lynskey. Lynskey to Deneza. Scores! Colton Rudd with the goal as the Hofstra Pride are able to make this as Note's going to take it up again. Been very key in the passing game so far, and UMass is finally going to be able to clear.
3 minutes and 58 seconds before UMass even crossed midfield with an attack that looks promising. Fantastic start by Hofstra. However, do not let UMass get even close to an attack here, as we've seen them very quickly go on scoring runs and turn the field in their favor.
Over to Mike Tobin. Billy Philpott was keeping it, waiting for, again, the right personnel to come on. UMass has played very methodically this game. Tobin still with it, looking for an outlet in front of the net. Beautiful goal. Mike Tobin over to Devin Spencer behind the back. Got Bobby Casey confused as, again, UMass is now going to be up, and Hofstra's going to keep possession. Lynskey standing back at X. Up to number 55, Sheridan. Sheridan over to Tolmie. Tolmie just taking it, being very slow, methodical with it. As Hofstra's now running a completely different patch there as McIntosh, Philbin, and Forte are not on. Back to Lynskey. Lynskey looking for the outlet pass in front. Doesn't have anyone. Does it himself, and Lynskey takes it from behind the net and scores it top left corner. Hofstra, nothing so far halfway through this second half. Ryan Tierney fake pass over to Forte. Forte up top, back to Forte, to Tierney. Tierney whips the shot, missed wide, but Philbin there to collect it, and Hofstra's going to retain possession. 19 seconds on the man-up opportunity left. Over to Lynskey. Lynskey to Forte. Forte to Lynskey. Again, Philbin. Lynskey. Forte. Shot. Big save by Note there as it looked like it almost kicked itself into the net. Big stop there for UMass.
I don't think Note knew where that was for a good few seconds.
Scores! And it's number 16, Gabriel PAA logo. Up top to Forte. Forte over to number 21, Dylan McIntosh. McIntosh back to Lynskey. Over to Riley Forte. To Philbin. Philbin over to McIntosh. McIntosh takes on the defender one-on-one. McIntosh over to Ryan Tierney. Ryan Tierney trying to take it to the center. Getting absolutely pestered by a defender on UMass. Great pass. And again, another man-up opportunity is going to come for Hofstra as Lynskey was on the side of the net and got slashed in the head. Scores! And as I was talking about that, number 77, Colton Rudd, was able to sneak his way out in front of Tolmie to Ryan Tierney. Whips the shot. Big save by Note there. Hofstra's going to try and pick up the rebound, but it's going to be UMass coming away with it. But yet again, we're seeing the press is now Hofstra's going to have two players going on to the UMass defender there.
Tierney with 4 shots this quarter so far, by the way. Excuse me, now 5 with that one. He went from 2 to 7. We're seeing the offense we needed. Now it's a matter of, remember how I said get the shots on goal, then start taking better shots? I think we've gotten to the point, if you're Hofstra, where you can start worrying about maybe getting the better shots now.
You know, Mike Tobin up top as he's going to wait for his teammates to come on. Tobin still with it, making his way to the Hofstra logo on the far side of the field. Tobin still with it, able to bring it over to Aaron. To Tobin, rips the shot, scores! Right there, we were looking at a UMass possession there, keeping it far away from the crease. Nothing team, my bad. Grant Breo. I got my Hofstra and UMass mixed up there.
They sound very similar, I understand.
Yeah. Different, same color jerseys in my opinion, but Hofstra's got it. Over the Hofstra logo. Back to number 3, Devin Spencer. Devin Spencer up top to number 42. Great. Hofstra again with the big press there as they are able to get a turnover. And
Got numbers.
Here comes Dominic Pryor over to number 77. Oh, and he tried to go to Ryan Tierney. Back door was Colton Rudd. However, Hofstra unable to capitalize, and UMass is going to take it back the other way.
Can't do that. That's the issue again. You can't go for that cross crease. You had a 4-on-3. You had Dom and Pryor in there, easy lanes. I understand the first pass, but the second one's got to be on net.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, the long pole, able to shoot a bounce shot.
Any kind of attack going with your guy in the box. Of course, Tiener being in the box eliminates that. Hofstra's got their work cut out for him this quarter, I should say. They can score 5 or more goals. We saw it against Fairfield. They scored 6 twice in back-to-back quarters. This is not an impossible, overcomable deficit.
And Ryan Tierney back in, out of the box as Hofstra kills off that man-down opportunity for UMass. And they're going to pass it immediately to Tierney, who's going to take his way into the attacking zone box. Ryan Tierney pushed by. Ryan Tierney scores! He did not like that slashing penalty he got. He's immediately going to come back in and score a goal to make this a 13.
Back and watching that replay, Tierney sets a pick. Philpott tries to go around him, gets caught up a little awkwardly. Didn't look like he landed too great. Hopefully he'll be okay, but now again you've got Hofstra with a refreshed shot clock and a refreshed chance to make this a 3-goal game.
Sheridan running his way down the side to number 77, Colton Rudd. Rudd back to Tierney. Tierney just taking his time, going from back to front. Spin move, shot as he falls. Ryan Tierney. That is a professional move as he was drafted in the indoor lacrosse. Both teams as it goes to number 16 on UMass. That is Gabriel Procyk as he is going to take it and again wait for all his teammates to get onto the field up to trainer.
Now, what strategy does UMass employ here, Jack? I mean, obviously you can bleed as much of the 80 seconds as you want and then just hopefully get the clock low enough down, trust your goaltender note, or does UMass go pedal to the metal here? What do you think we're going to see from the Minutemen?
Right now with a 3-goal lead, they have to go pedal to the metal, and there it is. Devin Spencer finds number 16, Gabriel. Going to miss the net, but UMass going to keep possession.
Interesting. I'm surprised UMass gets possession there. Keegan Santos certainly seemed like he laid out in time to get it. They're going to give it to UMass, and it's 62 on the shot clock, 4:25 on the game clock. Hofstra has to make something happen here. There's got to be a level of press. You can't play this. You can't give Tobin this much room as they are right now.
Again, Kevin Tobin back behind the net, just meandering his way around the X position like he has been all day, not getting much. Over to his brother Mike. Mike's going to take it down, tries to get it back towards the middle. However, he gets stopped there by that's Corey Kale. Big pass there. And another goal by Dylan Aaron. Wide open up top, and he's able to beat Bobby Casey to the 5-hole. It is...
And Hofstra trailing by 5.
Trainer over to number 6, Kevin Tobin. Kevin Tobin down low to Devin Spencer. Devin Spencer back to Tobin. As, again, they are just bleeding this clock down with a minute 50 left. Again, over there to number 16, Gabriel Procyk.
Casey has vacated his net to play as an extra defender.
And Casey again going to retreat back to his net is number 25, Dylan Aaron has it on the Hofstra logo. UMass has been playing a lot from the logo, this near side logo as they've tried to kill time. To number 6, Kevin Tobin. Bobby Casey out of his net as Kevin Tobin is able to slot that one in low. It is now, Trainer still has it. It's made his way to the top of the offensive zone over to number 23, and that is Billy Philpott. Philpott to the Hofstra logo on the near side as he is just taking around. They are taking turns walking around the offensive zone right now with 10 seconds left on the board. 16-10 UMass as number 23, Billy Philpott has it. Hofstra not happy on the sidelines, and that is about it as Philpott will kill the clock, and that is going to be it for today as UMass will win 16-10 over Hofstra Pride.